Hello again, it's Musonda Mulundu Chipampata once again. Yesterday I was going through an episode where I was going through my usual anxiety attacks. However, today I feel a lot better just by information. It's amazing. Sometimes the problem is just beneath the surface. I feel so much better. It's a combination of things. I did say that I would mention the man that records videos, who's also got the same condition as I do, and he doesn't take any medication anymore. His name is Sean Blackwell, and he's Canadian. And then there's also my brother, who's always been very keen and very helpful when it comes to this situation. So I'm very grateful for the two of them, and obviously Nelly. Nelly is also another person who's managed to defeat this situation. I'm always chatting with her, and she's always encouraging me because she's managed to do away with it. So what I wanted to say basically is a huge part of this problem that I've realized right now is that I focus too much on all the problems that I've experienced in my life. I've experienced quite a lot of shocks in my life. Um, when I had children, I wasn't ready to have children, so that kind of like bombarded me big time. It's like I felt like I was shot by a cannon, basically, and my whole life just shut down. Naturally, thanks to my brother reminding me, I'm not the type of person who is miserable or sad or anything. It's not in my personality at all. I'd actually forgotten that side of me, and I'm glad now that it's surfaced. I'm able to think clearly, and I'm reading a very good book right now. It's called The Power of Now, which means you just focus on what you're going through right now. It's by Eckhart. I've just forgotten the title of the book. I've got it. Let me just quickly get it. So yeah, the author is Eckhart Tolle, Tolle. The Power of Now. It's a very good book. It's really helping me a lot. So this it's something that I would encourage you if you're going through a similar situation as I am. You'd obviously want to read, because it's really going to help you focus on yourself right now. Like right now, as I'm speaking to you, I feel great, and that's all that matters. Okay, doesn't matter how I felt yesterday, doesn't matter how I felt last year, doesn't matter what I'm worried about tomorrow, doesn't matter what I'm worried about next week, next year, 5 years from now, 10 years from now. Right now, as I'm speaking, I'm feeling great, and thanks to this book, my brother again gave it to me to read, and I've just got to a pivotal point in the book where I'm feeling so empowered. I'm feeling so good about myself that I'm excited, and it shows in my expressions. When I'm down, I feel a certain way, and I speak in a very soft spoken way, which is not really something that I can even say. It's in my personality. I remember when I was in school, I was a very noisy person, and people would actually complain a lot, But as years have gone by, because of all the oppression that I've been feeling, because of mixing with the wrong kind of friends and things like that, I've realized that I've shed off certain parts of myself. But I thought to myself, thanks to again my brother reminding me, says the personality he knows of me is very different from the way I became a few years ago. And I mean, it's a combination of things. I've had bad relationships. In fact, not too many bad relationships. Maybe I can say one very bad one that really, really messed me up quite a bit. And I can basically say some people are very, very draining. And if you're not careful, if you don't get out of the situation quick enough, you'll find yourself being dragged right down to the bottom of the pit. And that's what happened. That's what I did to myself because of this thing of trying to be so loving and caring and trying to accept anybody as they are. There's some people that are just toxic. You just need to get away from them as quickly as possible because they don't help you at all. So anyway, coming back to the main topic, the thing here is I've realized now that problems are things that we manifest by ourselves. We just keep reminding ourselves of problems. It can be in any shape, form, or size. You know, like for instance, I've always had a weakness for worrying about my mother, just because I mean she's got hypertension and now she's got diabetes, and I always find myself just worrying and worrying and worrying. But I mean, what's the point of me worrying? Again, that's where I like the fact that I'm reading this book, because if I'm worrying now, then I'm just making the situation worse and worse at that present time. So instead of worrying, why not maybe do something about it? Research, find better ways in which she can cope with whatever it is that she has, things like that. So basically, that's what I've realized now, and I'm quite happy to report that about from 3 days ago, I was having terrible anxiety attacks, the ones that really take me back into hospital. And even the video that I did yesterday would show how my eyes were. My eyes were not okay. I was like slurring. I can't even imitate myself when I'm doing, but basically, my eyes are not the same. And it's amazing that I can actually observe myself because as I'm filming, I can see myself right now. So I can report and say, I wasn't myself yesterday. And I've got completely no attack whatsoever today. I've been fine. And then positively, I've been reading a book again that's helping me so much. So I'm so happy with that as well. So I believe we are what we know. So whatever is put into your mind, for as long as you believe what's put in your mind and you allow it to manifest, you are healed. Like I've been healed in a 3-day period. Okay, 3-day period, I could have been committed to the hospital like they always do, but I fought it off. You see, I fought it off just by confronting each and every one of the problems that I've had. Then I needed solutions. It's one thing to fight it off, it's another thing to have solutions. Thanks to the book that I'm reading now, I'm going to obviously find a way to overcome that as well. So I just want to say thank you very much for the time that you have spent to even bother to listen to me. And I can just tell you that, this for me is a wonderful journey and I like where it's going. Thank you.